This is a short supplemental video regarding annual planning processes at DCAA. Now, we had earlier shown that on a dashboard, you can roll up by FAO specifically and look at the different planned audits in the system. Now, after seeing the demo from the DCAA to us, we realized we should also show how the planned audits can be rolled up by fiscal year. So if we click on the capacity planning tab here, you see here, and this took maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes to create. We've rolled up all the planned audits from fiscal year 21, 22, 23, etc. And we can also, so number one, we're showing kind of a heat map here where the darker blue shows more and more work hours. And down below, we've rolled up a table so you can have 21, 22, 23. And within each year, fiscal year, you can have quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four, and within each quarter, specific number of work hours applied. So this is an example of how the analytic engine that comes with the solution can easily format and aggregate the planned audits information at the FAO level, RO level, or headquarters level, or even the directorate level at CADS. You can roll up information that's a little bit closer to how you are looking at planning information today. And if we scroll down, we can see planning by role type. So above here, you're planning and aggregating by fiscal year and by fiscal quarter, the number of hours planned, and using heat maps to look at or look for high-level issues, higher level visualizations of where maybe there's a little bit too much audit work bunching up. Down here, what we're showing is a little deeper granularity where by skill type, auditor, maybe you have technical experts in the aerospace area. Perhaps you even want to have IPAs of different types of IPAs. You can create different skill groupings or role types and see, and since these different roles are applied to template assignments that are created or planned assignments, future assignments that you're planning, we now aggregate them and show red where you're actually planning to do more work than you have resources defined within the solution. And you can see here, I could hover over and see the different different projects or different audits, that make up each of these cells. So here you're seeing gray where you're fine, you're below your capacity, and you even have more capacity to plan more audits. So right here, auditors, you have 24 hours a day. In the current demo system, you have 24 hours a day of capacity for that type of skill. In this case, it's just simply saying auditor. Technical experts in aerospace, 24 hours a day worth of capacity. And as you add more capacity to the system, which is on another screen out of scope for this video, but you can add more capacity to this type and therefore decrease the amount of red here because you're adding capacity to the system. So again, here it's by skill type or skill role, and above here you're aggregating by total number of hours per month, per quarter. And you can even, for example, drill down. If I click on 2022 second quarter, it now reduces this table down to just the second quarter of 2022. I can click over here, the fourth quarter of 2022, and now it's showing me the fourth quarter. I can reset it here, and I can do the opposite. I can just drill into a single cell, and now it shows me the visualization of that quarter, the third quarter of 2022 above. And then down here, I can actually be even exploring further or even setting notifications so that it'll notify me when the hours, the planned hours exceeds a certain threshold. So there's different capabilities here built into the analytics engine, but I wanted to just provide this very high-level quick view of how within, really 15 minutes to 30 minutes of work, we can create different visualizations and then drop those into the user interface here for the FAO managers or regional office managers when they're looking at the different planned audits.